Right, Carly, so 51 in the last paper one. Bit of disastrous homework, so hopefully this will be an improvement on both of the previous papers. Let's see how you get on. Right, this is wrong with you. What you've written there is 2,250,310. So what you needed was to put that in front of there. (38 and 32), 46, 42, 119. A square number between 80 and 90, so you should be going through your squares. 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. 81 it is. You've missed out one, which is 14. So what have we got there? 1 2 3 4 there, nothing there, 1 there because you've missed one out. 7,000 is correct. Right, this is wrong in so many ways. 15 isn't a prime number for starters. The 5 is in the units digit, that is the tens digit. So what you're looking for is a prime number that's in the 50s. So 53 is the first and 59 is the other. That's correct, and this isn't. So what you need to do there is just count the number of shaded triangles. 1 2 3 4 5 6 out of all the triangles. So 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So 6 out of 16 would have got you 1 mark, but because it then wants it in its simplest form, and you can divide both of those by 2, what you get is 3 out of 8. That's in its simplest form. So total for the first page: 1 5 6 7 8. So a lot of marks you've left behind on that page that you should be getting right. Okay, with this question again, this is something that you should be able to do. First of all, take the 80 pence off so that you know exactly how much the pens cost. So you do 8 to take away 80 pence, which is £7.20, and then all the pens cost the same amount, which is 60. So you want to see how many times 60 divides into £7.20. With this one, hockey is actually 11. So look, you haven't crossed that one there. So you're going to lose 1 mark for your tallying, but your graph is lovely. The mode, difficult for yours because in fact there isn't a mode. There isn't one which is more popular than anything else. But 10 wouldn't be the mode. The mode would be cricket or hockey. To answer this one, where you want the probability that prefers cricket, first of all you would write the number of kids that prefer cricket, which would be 10, and then you would divide that, you'd write it as a fraction, and the number on the bottom would be the total number of people that were asked, and it tells you in the question that there are 35. So you would write it as 10 out of 35. That's correct. That's correct. So 45 take away 20 is 25. So what you should do is don't write it down like that. Write it down: 45 take away 20 equals time times 10. Then work it out. So what you've done is you've gone from that line, taken 20 off both sides. So there's the 20 off that one, and it's gone from there because you've taken it off. Now write that. Now you have to get rid of the times by 10, and you do that by dividing by 10. So it's worth you still to practicing solving equations, because that is something that is a skill that comes up in more than one question on an exam paper. 4, 7 on that page. 50 is correct. The units are wrong. Perimeters measured in centimeters, but it doesn't matter that you got it wrong because it hasn't asked you for the units. It has asked you here and you've got them right, so you'll get the 3 marks there as well. Well done with that. 10 marks on that page. That's 5. Wins once, draws once, loses twice is correct. Draws twice, loses 3 times. That's also correct. 6 foot is a good estimate. So what you then got to do is show how many times you think him standing on top of each other fits on the height of the bus. So it's probably about 2.5. So then you've got to do 2.5 lots of 6, which would be 6 and 6 and 3, which is 15 feet. So that's what you need to show. That's how you lay out a question like that. 6, 7 for the page. Questions like this, angle properties, have a look how I go through those. Practice some yourself. Go onto the Jones & Sons site. Foundation tier topics, angle properties of straight lines, shapes, and have a go. That's good. 25 wins is £37.50. Now, it's not 35 people. 60 people play the game, so it should be, what you need to do is not, because the people that win also pay the 80 pence, so it's 60 lots of 80 pence, and then you take those away, not add them. So you've got 60 people each paying 80 pence, so you've got money in coming into the game will be 60 lots of 80 pence, which is 48.00p, which is £48. Then paid out will be 25 lots of £1.50, which, as you've correctly worked out, is £37.50. So the profit is going to be the difference between what's paid into the game and what they've got to pay out. So it'll be 48 take away, not add, £37.50, which is £10.50. So good attempt there, you're nearly there. Hopefully that will help you understand now how to answer those questions in future. Okay, common mistake, we were practicing this last week. 3b take away 1b. It's not 3b take away the b, it's 3b take away 1b, which is 2b. So that should be plus 2b. This again was a mistake I highlighted last week when we were going through this. That is saying something divided by 5 is 10, not 10 divided by, what's 10 divided by 5. So in order to get the something on its own, you've got to undo the divide by 5, which is timesing by 5. So disappointed that you made that mistake. 5 for the page. You need to explain why these are, so watch my explanation on the video clip for that. That's right, it's not plus, you're multiplying those together. So it's going to be 3 to the power of 1 times 2 to the power of 1 times 5 squared. That's good. 4 for the page. That's good. That's wrong. What you need to explain here is that if you look at Billy, these are the longer logs, bigger than 65 centimeters. He's only got 10 of them. If you look at Tom's got 30, 40 logs bigger than 65. So he's got more of the larger logs, is what you need to be saying there. Now the mistake that you've made here is that these are all converted from the previous recipe for 4 people. So these are for 4. Not 8, so you need to double all of those. And take a look at my explanations for those. They aren't particularly difficult questions to be the last ones on the paper. So Karli, we're looking to beat 51. Let's see how we go. 8, 9, 16, 26, 33, 35, 40, 44, 45, 47. So quite a drop from where you were expecting, and you have lost a lot of marks in the first half of the paper. So it's really, really important that you go back through the ones that you've got wrong, watch my working through them on the video, and make sure that you overcome those. You have to be scoring 50 out of 50 if you can in those first few questions. So you're 2 marks off a D with that.